I see budgets as the diets of the personal finance industry. We all know that if you want to change your life, if you want to get healthier, say you want to lose weight, you want to get fit, that a diet is only going to take you so far. And I think the best way that we can look at this is, I don't know if you've ever watched that show, The Biggest Loser, when they have people on there and they would lose like astronomical amounts of weight in like such short periods of time. They'd lose like 200 pounds in 2 weeks or something crazy, right? Because they'd be exercising like all day and they'd be eating basically nothing. And then I can't remember the numbers, but I think it's like 97% of the people that left that show just gained all of the weight back. Why? Because what they did was restrict themselves and didn't address the real issue, right? They didn't address the real patterns, the behaviors, the mindset. And that's how I feel about budgets. So budgets, I believe, are just kind of a lazy way of fixing your finances, because we're not actually figuring out why things are the way that they are. We're just trying to slap a band-aid solution onto it, right? It's an externally imposed solution to an internal problem. We are not overspending. We are not buying things on Amazon that we don't need. We are not paying off our debt because we don't know what to do. We know what we're supposed to do, but we just don't do it. So we need to understand why. And in our program, we actually have guest speakers who are therapists, who are self-love and compassion coaches. And people are at first like, oh, wow, that's kind of crazy. But I will tell you that our students have some of the biggest breakthroughs when they go through those sections, because they're like, wow, I didn't realize that I was buying XYZ to fill this perceived societal void. And now I don't even want to buy that anymore. And this is the difference. A budget tells you you can't, whereas when you come through a program like this and you address the mindset and the psychology and the behaviors, you don't want to do things that are out of alignment with your goals and your values anymore. This is how you get to be successful long term. Budgets don't address who you are as an individual, and they try to fit everyone into a box. So, and I saw this a lot when I was selling real estate. It's like, you know, the bank tells you, or your budget tells you, that you need to spend less than 30% of your income on housing. However, maybe you want to live downtown and it's going to be 45% of your income. And you're like, oh my God, this is not okay. But you don't have kids, you don't have a car, you're not going out to eat, and just living downtown is really, really important to you. You really value that because you like being a part of the action. A budget tells you that that's not okay. I believe a budget shames you, right? It makes you feel like crap when you don't stick to it, because studies show that month 1, people do well, month 2, people do okay, and by month 3, the majority of people fall off. So it starts this cycle of shame and blame, where you then believe, you know, what you tell your brain it believes. So then you believe that you're not good with money. So you self-sabotage, right? You go out and you spend more money. You're like, well, I'm not good with money anyways. Why wouldn't I go buy this thing? Why wouldn't I go spend this? Why would I even open up this bill and look at it? Because I'm not good with money. Additionally, it reinforces that scarcity mindset, which is kind of rooted in that fixed mindset that says we don't have enough. There's never going to be enough. We are who we are, and there's no changing that. So just, there's so many, I could go on and on about this, but there's so many different reasons why I don't believe that budgets are the solution. And if it was as easy as just making a budget, then why are so many people still stuck?